you want to read it?
This is who nominated him, and this is why. Yeah. Well, you don't have to, but this year.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Right. This award goes out to,
Jason.
what?
Call Jason up
Oh,
front.
Jason.
And you will stand.
First time ever done this.
Yeah.
So, this one goes out to one of my constituents in my Ward 5, Jason Marsh. He was nominated by Alyssa Smith for the Kindness Award. And Jason Marsh is a physical therapist at the Salamanca City Central School District. He serves all 3 schools, not only gives students physical therapy, but he involves them in sports. His kids mean the world to him. There is never a child left out. Also, if one is struggling physically and has been out of school for some medical reasons, Jason visits them at their home. They all know that Jason Marsh as coach. We know him as the guy at Salamanca Schools who's been an essential role model for all of our children, who never leaves a child behind, who builds up their strength along with their character, who will meet them outside or in any room if they have a bad day. Mr. Marsh is Salamanca's champion. Thank you, Coach Marsh.
You want to go up there? Oh, sure. So she's the one that nominated Jason for this award when we called out for nominations for it.
We gotta get the mayor.
Put it up. Stand next to you. Congratulations.
She has to stand next to me, but I grew up next to her.
Good.
Yep, you guys are good.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this year we decided to do, along with the individual, we were going to do a business. So, John, can you come up?
You're facing enough.
John Hedlund first ran the IGA in the city of Salamanca until 2002, and in early 2003 opened the Save-A-Lot store in the same location. Although he is not from Salamanca, he is and has been a big part of our community. He has sat on the ARDC for many years and other committees just shows us more reason he is part of our community. Over the years, he has donated to thousands of events, schools, hot dog sales, the Highland Playground, let people set up to sell cookies, crafts, candy, to help area families that needed financial help. At Christmas time, he has led the Pay It Forward, do their food drive, and also fill the school bus with non-perishable foods to help families in need. Just a little side note, when you call John, at least when I call John, about a donation, he always says, get a hold of Becky, and Becky says, John says, give you what you want. So he's always been good with that. This just names a few of the things that makes him deserving of this award. I probably could go on and on, but I know John doesn't do this for recognition. He does it because he truly cares about the people in this community. Congratulations, John, the first business owner to be presented with the Partners in Kindness Award.
Thank you very much.
Do you also want to get in there too? He is your neighborhood grocery store.
Actually, Jerry's.
We just worked hard on it. We just worked hard on it today. We said.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're working on a new project in the store, so.
Got some tall ones.
You gotta get one with Jason and John together?
Yeah,
I want to be
you want to-
Yeah.
That'd be a perfect AI picture.
Thank you.
Great job, guys.
The next one we had was, May 4th was actually National Firefighters Recognition Day, sorry. And we did recognize the fire department when we went over there, but I did not have the proclamation. And I heard Tommy say, oh, the proclamation. And so it hit me, so I thought we could still do it. It's not too late to do that. So our chairman of the fire commission, Kylie, is going to present that to Tom.
National Firefighters Day is a special occasion dedicated to honoring brave men and women who risk their lives to keep communities safe. Established by Congress in 1999, the day highlights and dedication encourages of firefighters across the nation. This day serves as a reminder for everyone to appreciate the heroes who respond to emergencies while putting themselves in harm's way. From rushing into blazing buildings to offering medical assistance, firefighters wear many hats. A history shows their effort dates back to early organized firecades showcasing a long tradition of service and bravery. Recognizing these contributions through National Firefighters Day allows people to celebrate their local heroes and promote awareness about their invaluable role in the society. So on this day, in appreciation for all the fire department does for our community, we present them with tokens of appreciation, keychains with St. Florian medal attached, a basket of goodies, and certificates from McDonald's for free meals, and one for new drinks they have. They are always willing to support and appreciate what our firefighters do for our community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we've completed all of the presentations, right?
Except for one, or not, that I'm not ready.
Okay,
But I can say it now.
if you want.
Actually, last week, May 3rd to May 9th, was Municipal Clerk's Day. I ran out of time today.
I actually knew there was something.
Yeah, I ran out of time, and our HR person and I were going to work on something, but I'll just say it publicly and she'll get the rest another day. We appreciate all the work that Tracy does for us in the city. She's been here 30 years, not always as a clerk. She knows if anybody has a problem, someone has to have a question answered, whatever, you go to Tracy. And I just want you to know how much we appreciate all that you do for us. It's not always easy to deal with all our
Difference of
questions
opinions.
and all our different personalities
Yes.
that we have, but you do it well.
Thank
so
you.
She can't be here 30 years, you don't look that old.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say too. I was gonna write that in the thing. I said, I don't know how she's been here 30 years, because I don't think she's even 30 years old. 32
Oh, good
years.
she does. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, good. Congratulations.
Okay, so now we can move on to the next agenda. Now I get to read all this. This is the other great thing I get to do as clerk, is read aloud. So item number 3 is a resolution approving and dispensing with the reading of the minutes of the last regular meeting of April 22nd, 2026.
Second.
So I have Reed and Myers to approve the minutes of the last regular meeting of April 22nd. Is there any discussion, corrections, or amendments? Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
We don't have any old business. On to new business. Number 4, a resolution appointing Colin Klausing of Salamanca, New York as part-time laborer for the Department of Public Works effective April 11th, 2026 at $17.20 per hour and a maximum of 29 hours per week.
Was that May 11th?
Was that?
You said April, was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, May 11th.
Second.
It says 2025.
I
It is.
Oh, you
corrected that
changed
in
it.
my notes today.
Okay.
So I have Smith and Johnson to appoint Colin Clausing as part-time laborer for the DPW effective May 11th, 2026. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Reed?
Yes.
And Myers?
Yes.
Number 5 is a resolution accepting the resignation of Justin Robeson as DPW full-time Class B driver effective April 22nd, 2026, and further approving the separation payment.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Myers and Reed to accept the resignation of Justin Robeson as DPW full-time Class B driver effective April 22nd. Is there any discussion?
I have one question on the separation agreement. Did Bob see all this stuff?
His office. Him and Tina both together.
Bob has to be the one that does it, according to his.
Well, I just didn't know that nothing was signed other than your signature.
It doesn't.
We don't sign it
won't-
to you.
Okay.
Until you prove it. Kylie's gonna sign it tonight, hopefully. So, you're up, Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith, Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
Number 6, a resolution accepting the resignation of Nikki Bradley as DPW full-time Class B driver effective May 4th, 2026.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Johnson and Reed to accept the resignation of Nikki Bradley as DPW full-time Class B driver effective May 4th. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
Number 7 is a resolution appointing Jeffrey Mabee of Salamanca, New York as full-time firefighter from the civil service list effective May 14th, 2026, according to the current union contract with 52 weeks probation as recommended by the Fire Commission.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Johnson and Myers to appoint Jeffrey Mabee as full-time firefighter effective May 14th, 2026, according to the union contract with 52 weeks probation. Is there any discussion? No?
I think he'll be a good, addition to our fire department.
Welcome
Yeah.
him.
Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed, and Myers.
Yes.
Number 8 is a resolution determining the proposed reconstruction of and resurfacing of Washington Street is a type 2 action for the purposes of the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Reed and Smith to determine the proposed reconstruction and resurfacing of Washington Street as a type 2 action for the purposes of the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act. And is there any discussion? I can tell you this is a step for, it's called seeker, that we have to do with any major construction. So one of our procedures. Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
Number 9 is a resolution authorizing the issuance of a $2,300,000 serial bond to finance the cost of the Washington Street reconstruction project, and further authorizing the city comptroller to sign any necessary documents.
Motion.
Second.
I have Smith and Myers to authorize the issuance of a $2,300,000 serial bond for the financing of Washington Street reconstruction project, and authorizing the comptroller to sign documents. This is half of the cost. The other cost would be covered with New York State DOT CHIPS funds. Have motions for those?
Motion.
Second.
So I have Johnson and Myers to appoint Gina Valent to the Library Board of Trustees and Jacob Hager to the Police Commission. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Cook. I'm sorry. Myers, that was an old note. Okay, you don't have to say yes if you don't. So on to number 12, a resolution to waive the agenda rule to consider other items, and I have 3 things. So do we have a motion to waive?
Coco second.
So who first?
Baird.
Smith?
Yeah.
And who's seconding? Cook? Is anybody seconding?
I will second.
Okay, Smith and Johnson to waive the agenda. Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
So the first one I have is a resolution approving the purchase of 14 Great Valley Street, tax map number 73.065-5-8, from Anita Jacobs and Courtney Jacobs in the amount of $65,000 from Economic Development Funds.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Myers and Smith to approve the purchase of 14 Great Valley Street from Anita and Courtney Jacobs for $65,000. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
The next one I have is a resolution authorizing the city to apply for US DOT Safe Streets for All funding for traffic monitoring and traffic control equipment in the amount of $286,371, with the city matching funds of $57,274 for a project total of $343,645.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Myers and Johnson to approve the application to the US DOT Safe Streets for All funding for traffic monitoring and traffic control of equipment for a total project cost of $343,645. Is there any discussion?
Would you remind me what this street does?
That's on Jay.
So this grant is a planning grant, so what this would do is this would allow us to purchase some equipment that we could place strategically throughout the city. I know we've had a lot of changes in our traffic patterns recently, so what we would do, especially, you know, with the roundabouts, the stop signs, we have the Penzi Trail crossings, we would be able to, we'd place the equipment, we would monitor traffic, we would implement certain measures to either, you know, slow traffic or see how they respond to certain, you know, equipment signaling. And then from there, we would use the data that we collected to then develop an action plan that would actually benefit the entire city-wide traffic control policy. In other words, you know, we would be able to identify all areas that are, you know, that we think are either problematic or need to be addressed, so, yeah. And in the matching funds, we actually can use, a lot of that can be used as in-kind funds, like as salaries of police officers who are actually like looking at some of the data that is going along with this. We can assign officers to, you know, do some of the monitoring, so the actual amount that we would be spending wouldn't be coming so much out of pocket, but would be more, you know, out of our in-kind, so it's a good grant.
Okay, Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
The next one I have is a resolution to accept the resignation of Howard Robison effective May 15th, 2026 as part-time Department of DPW laborer. So I have a motion
Motion.
Second.
for Reed and Myers to accept the resignation of Howard Robison as part-time DPW laborer effective May 15th. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
Number 13, communications from the mayor and council. Do you have any more? Go on, had a lot.
Just a reminder that Summerfest is July 11th. We're still looking for some food vendors. We reached out to several, some of them are already booked. So we're still looking for other vendors. Craft vendors their applications have been coming in, really good. So, we had a lot of activities planned for that day. So we hope you all come down and have a good time. The second one is, every year we do flower barrels on Main Street. We reach out to the businesses. We furnish the barrels. They have to do their own flowers and take care of their own barrels. But the city has 11 of them that we place around the city. And people say they always want to volunteer and help out. They like to do that type of thing, but when the time comes, they're not there. So I'm looking for volunteers who will tend to the barrels. It would just be the ones that the city puts out, not the businesses. because they're actually in a contest, they can win prizes for the best flower barrel. So if anybody, knows anybody that likes to do that kind of thing, have them reach out to my office, and I'll have Jolene actually post it too, that we're looking for some volunteers, because we could have a lot in the city if we would have more volunteers that would come out and help with our projects that we want to do. That's all I have.
You guys have anything else?
I want to just add to what they said about Chris and John. They both, anytime I've reached out to ask if they would help, they were right there. The answers were yes, yes, what do you need, what do you need? And I appreciate that support that they give the city. I also want to remind everybody of the spring cleanup and the home sponsor program. I don't know exactly how many people we've gotten to sponsor homes yet. I haven't gotten that this week, but if you're interested, see Jolene or myself and we can get you the paperwork.
I do have just one thing, I don't know if you were in on the email, but this Wildwood Street construction, they're supposed to start milling on Friday. Well, tomorrow they're supposed to start curb work on Main Street around where the building was tore down. And then Friday they're supposed to mill, possibly starting the blacktop on Monday. So that's going fairly quickly. So we're gonna have to post something to make people aware. Milling and paving.
We were told the road would not be closed down though.
Yeah.
That they'll have traffic control, one side or the other. No.
looking at me?
Just making sure you're okay.
Did you see that eye coming over that?
Okay.
We just don't want to close it down right
No.
away again.
Make sure there's other entrances or exits. Okay, anything else? So on number 14, reminder of other meetings. May 18th is police at 4:30. May 21st is library at 4 o'clock. May 26th is youth board at 4:30, and the next regular council meeting will be May 27th at 7 o'clock. Number 15 is a resolution authorizing payment of bills as warranted or recommended by appropriate commissions and or department heads, the city comptroller and the city clerk, and accept reports. So I have Reed and Johnson to pay the bills and accept reports. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Johnson.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
And Myers.
Yes.
Number 16, public discussion. Is there anything for that?
John?
So the last time I was at the meeting here, council meeting, and we talked a lot about the riffraff and things going on in front of the store and bus stops and stuff. And I just want to say thank you to the city, to your group, mayor, all council people. Tracy's helped me a lot here with us and stuff like that. And of course, I just want to make sure everybody knows that I think there's a positive. We are going positive down there. Police department's been awesome reacting and helping me out. I mean, they're getting to know John, I guess, pretty much. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. But anyways, I just want to say thank you very much. And also on top of that, some of the code enforcements I've seen reacting to that, so I appreciate that. And again, whatever we can do in the community as a group is what's going to get us to the levels that we need to be at and want to be at. It just can't be individuals and stuff. So with that being said too, I'm still talking about the trash cans that are sitting out in the middle of the parking lot by Dudley, and I know that there was some talk about moving those. But if there can't be that, but at least what Tracy and I were just talking about, maybe getting a waste company to come in and just maybe make them look like they're like in a line and presentable, not just dropped in the middle of the floor, on the ground. So we can get them in a line, kind of straighten up. The biggest thing is that there's a lot of trash that falls out of it and then goes over across the parking lot into that area. And then we have a neighbor over there that's screaming and hollering at us about getting the trash picked up and stuff. And it's not even our trash because our trash is on the side there. So, but again, I just want to thank everybody for that and just continue to follow up and make sure.
Doesn't Wordsmith have a forklift?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
They do, so they can move it around, probably.
I believe some of the dumpsters have been replaced.
I thought so too, Johnny.
Yeah.
And I believe they're putting locking dumpsters in.
Okay, well, that'd be good too.
Yeah.
The other thing is just, you know, it's just more of a perception issue for me. I mean, I just got done resetting our store, kind of cleaning it up and making it look more brighter and opened up.
We were told that they were gonna move them.
So, I mean, if they could just set them like in a row, so that way they can just make it look nicer. If they gotta be sitting up there, which they probably have to be.
We'll ask them again.
And then even the trash people, I would think they would want them to be able to pull in there, pick them up, drop them, and then put them right back down again. Instead of having four and sitting in there. It's just a perception thing for me.
They're supposed to be.
Again, I just want to thank everyone for all your support and help, and a lot of positive things are happening and stuff.
Right, we couldn't have done that earlier because it would probably save a lot of stress and,
Yeah.
but it takes a while to do a lot of things and people don't understand that.
Well, the sad part of it is my team was telling me, and, you know, it's bad, you know, that was on bad on them, and then, but when the situation happened the one day that I pulled in and saw, and I said, well, John, you dropped the ball on this one, you gotta get this fixed.
Yep.
So, we gotta get it fixed.
Yeah, he dances in the Salamanca Mall now.
No, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not my friend Barry.
But we definitely it's cleaned up and a lot of stuff, and a lot of people, when they see me, they say, I'm just, okay.
I seen the Dudleys for sale again.
That's what we.
Private sale.
Hmm.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Why didn't this make it police arrest Chad Smith for that when they attacked my grandma and my mom on my grandma's property? The Seneca Nation's wondering that too.
The only time I heard of it was when I read it from what you posted, so we don't get all the police reports or what happens in the situation. But when we do hear about it, we can go ask.
Yeah. Are we gonna start the splash pad park soon?
We're still in the process of it, yeah. We have a lot of things in the works.
Yeah.
We'll see a lot going on, you know, pretty soon, I believe. Yep. Again, it takes time
Yeah.
to have these things happen. You gotta get the right people that are willing to come in and build them and develop and, you know, so it's not just, okay, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody else? Nothing? So on to number 17.
I forgot to bring this up.
Oh,
Bring that up
you want to, yeah, we can talk about
The
that.
council. John Sheehan from the chamber has reached out to me a couple times, and I don't know if some of you've seen, the murals that have been being painted, but they also have one designed for the theater, the side of the theater on the Clinton Street side, but because it's a city-owned building, we have to approve what goes there. So, because they do advertising for their plays and their shows, we told them they could do one, but they can't use the whole side of the building. So this is what they've designed, so they would like to know if the council could approve having this done on the side, Clinton Street side. That's just the first draft. There won't be any major changes to that, but some of the wording in that is, like blocked, and that would be the only changes that would be made to it. But they have other locations in town. They started with Petruzzi's was the first one. They just did the two on the mall. I believe Parkview was in line for one also. But this one is being done by the funding is already there. I believe some of it's done by the Ray Evans Foundation is funding some of that.
Perfect.
So if the council could approve that, I could call John and get the next step going on having that done.
Does that need to be?
Because it's a city property.
Because it's our, yeah, it's our building.
We've got to allow them to do it.
A motion for that.
We have a second?
Second.
So we have a motion by Smith and a second by Johnson to authorize, and is it through the Salamanca Chamber of Commerce?
That's who contacted me and that's who sent me the draft.
I don't know how it install a mural on the Ray Evans Theater on Main Street.
He did say that there was, that the family of Ray Evans did approve of that too, so they were,
Actually, the son, the grandson or whatever is the one who did the drawing, I believe.
Okay, Councilmembers Johnson,
yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed, and Myers.
Yes.
Thank you. Anything else? Now we're on to number 17. Motion to hold a work session or executive session if necessary. Do you need to? All taken care of. So number 18.
Motion.
Second.
Holy, all three of you.
That's in unison.
Who am I saying?
Johnson's first.
Cook did it.
No, I'm gonna put Myers to adjourn. Like, he likes to say no though. So we are adjourned. Councilmembers Johnson,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Reed, and Myers.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, April.
okay.